All right, we're live.
Oh, all
Hi.
right.
She's like,
Hola!
"Ugh." We've been searching
Surprise!
decks and gabbing and talking about stuff. How was everybody?
Stuff.
Um,
Oh, I
I
don't
know
even
there
have.
are several shows still going on, so people will be trickling in as Ginger and I begin. And anybody watching on playback, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Um, so Ginger is my new co-host for my full moon readings, and we're thinking about switching back and forth between new moon, new
Moody
I,
readings.
moony. I was going to say nudity readings. I'm like, no, we're not doing nudity readings, but between our full and new moon readings. So,
Well, some
um,
people get moody during these readings.
moving forward and changing things up. So, yeah. Well, we can like hang for a bit and still
Okay.
go through our cards, waiting for some people to pop in. And there's one right now. Oh, look, who let her in?
There she is.
We gotta watch out for
Crazy
this one.
redhead.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you look at mine, mine's starting to turn a little bit reddish. So we sort
Did
of,
you
yeah,
color
we
your
kind of
roots
sort of know.
again or no?
No, which is nice now because I can wear it like this and I can kind of hide the
I
roots.
love that look on you. I really do. You look
You know,
so
it's
gypsy
very
and boho.
bohemian. I know. Very Stevie.
Um,
Very
well,
Stevie.
I'm overdue for my roots, but I wore my
Oh, not
hair
as
up
much as me,
for
girl.
work.
I mean,
But I do
back then.
intend to go kind of a deeper red, like almost wineish burgundy-ish.
That's what I used to
And I don't know
love
if
to
I
get.
want to go full or weave it in. So,
Ooh, we would be nice. When I was living in Flagstaff and I was, doing good and
mm,
had a nice paycheck, even though I'm surprised I had one after working for Crystal Magic by the time, the paycheck came.
right?
Ooh, with all the crystals and stuff, I'm surprised I had anything left over. But I had a wonderful hair colorist at Fantastic Sam's, which is a branch. I
I
don't know how
remember
many people,
Fantastic Sam.
and she did this beautiful job. And back then it was, $80, which really isn't bad because now everybody charges well over 100 to, at least with what I had her do, would be at least $200 to $300, by now. Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Hershey. Thank you, everybody, for
Hello.
popping in. And she would do my hair that nice dark burgundy, and then she would take strands, Ginger, and she would make them one like golden color, a couple of them, and then she would take some of the red, like the cinnamon, ginger, and
Right?
it was beautiful. I had like three, sometimes four colors. She would get really
Oh, I
playful,
love that. Okay.
and I miss being able to afford that. But my hair was like short, back then at that
Oh,
point.
was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
With it being longer, it would
Well, it was a
definitely
little,
cost
well, it
more.
was sort of kind of like, yeah, some, but
Okay.
nowadays, anywhere you go, that would cost you well over
Oh,
300,
my.
three to five hundred
Oh,
dollars.
yes.
Kind of ridiculous. It was. Do I still have a picture? No, I don't have a picture of it anymore. But yeah, back in the day when I had, the finances for it, maybe I will again someday. But so
What I might
hello.
do is I said I was going to wait till I was 60, but I might do it next year at 59 instead because I do
Hey,
my own
Natalie.
hair. Hey, Natalie. I do my own hair because I can't see paying that kind of money when I
That's what
can
I
do it
did.
myself. And when I do highlights, I go to a hairdresser to cut my hair, get all those. I cut my own
The
hair,
dead
but
ends out and
twice
everything
a
like that.
year I want a good cut. And I would go in and she's just with my highlight. She goes, I just still can't believe you use a cap to get this result because the way I pull through the caps is, we got to be creative as artists. And
Yeah.
she's just like, I just still cannot believe you do this through a cap.
Mine's too
And
thick to be able to use caps properly.
yeah,
Yeah.
so, but it takes too long for me now. And it's just, even just to color my own hair, I'm just too tired. So I thought, I almost have to go every 3 weeks now. My hair's been growing fast. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll just bite the bullet because like when you get your roots grown out, I love you in that color too, but I
Mm.
love it when you go white because I'm like you look good in white hair, and I don't know if I would, my skin
See,
tone.
I know I do, but at the same time, it's like looking at a blank canvas. I'm like, oh, where's my damn paintbrush? Let's get some color on this
Well,
thing.
I couldn't
So
just do gray and white. I'd have to do a little bit of a lavender too, or
I used to
purple.
do like a dark black purple. There's a if you get it in the area, there's a coloring. It's called Olia. I can't
Yeah,
remember if it's
yeah,
by I can't remember the company, but it's they use like avocado oil and all this other stuff. It was
uh-huh,
really gentle on my scalp.
yes.
They don't carry this color in my area anymore, but it was called
Mm.
black amethyst,
Oh,
and it was just absolutely beautiful. And I had shorter hair at the time, so it was easy. I didn't have any problems doing it, and that color just looked fabulous. But then again, within a week, there's the streak coming back again already, and
mhm,
then
mhm.
and it's hard when you live in an apartment and you've got fur babies and stuff, and so try not to get stuff all over the sink
Yeah.
and look.
So
Well, Ben, you are up late. Ben is here.
I don't know, Ben. Hello, Ben.
Yeah, that's beneficial tarot.
Ben.
Ben, Ben times three. He's back again. Or four. I don't know how many times.
It's bizarre because I literally was just thinking of him like I think it was last week, if not a few days ago. So it's funny
Mhm.
that you're in the chat, and I was just thinking of
Yeah,
you.
Ben's back.
Woo.
So good to see you, Ben. It's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's 8 o'clock here. So what's like 1 o'clock in the morning too over in England? My
Hmm.
goodness. Hope you don't have to
Hmm.
work in the morning. Oops. There we go. Hi, Fatima. And Ben says, I know I can't sleep and saw you lovely ladies on. So I thought I'd pop in and say, well, hello. Thank you. And
Hello.
nobody would know that this is Ginger and I are here to do full moon readings and well, talking about
Not
hair
hair
coloring.
color.
But
Hair color by moon.
yeah,
By moon
so
cycles. What color by moon cycles?
exactly. Hello, JR. Good to see you.
HAR.
So today is the full moon in Leo. So I went to my go-to page, Astrology Cafe,
Hmm.
and just a tiny little blurb really quick. It's Leo. There's apparently a Leo and Aquarius polarity that I thought I would mention. um, and it's a balance between all that is personal, which is Leo being all about me, look at me, the starlet Madonna, she's Leo obviously, so that kind of like look at me, all this. And then you got the Aquarius, which is about they like to be personal, they like to be me, but they like to be like a team player, so they're a little bit more impersonal. I thought that was interesting. um
Kind of like Backstreet Boys or something.
Back streets back, all right, doo doo. Yes, I love the Backstreet
They're
Boys.
all wanting to say me, but they're in unison.
Oh, there's oops, there's JR, me, yeah. So I wanted to really focus too on the wolf moon. We are a wolf household. Shan is all his
Mm.
main totem is so strong is wolf. Um, there's things in my family that's always been connected with wolf, especially my sister and I. And so when it's wolf moon, that's really special time for me. And so what I thought found beautiful is that the Leo moon, the energy is about creative self-expression, and the wolf moon is about deep, profound self-reflection. So I said to Ginger, I go, let's do Leo moon for self-expression. We can pull a couple cards, and then wolf moon for self-reflection. And so maybe was it the Pathfinder? Very
It was
nice.
my card of the day the other day, and I love
Oh,
it.
how beautiful! I
It
love the
says,
artwork.
release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power, and you have a love that endures. So,
And Sylvia just pointed something out to us. We are
what's that?
reflecting the full moon in Leo because the Leo is about the hair and the looks, our
Oh,
mains. So we
there
are
we go.
actually talking about
You
our
got your
mains
mane out. Mine's all.
Well, I took a bath this afternoon, so my
It
hair
was
gets all
raining
kind of
all day. I
poofy
thought I'll just
afterwards.
pull my hair up and be done with it.
Yeah, this weather's been weird. Last week it was -4, 12 degrees, 15 degrees. This week it's been 40, 42, 43, almost 45. So,
It got
yeah.
up to 67 today when we were 15 degrees like 10 days
Nice.
ago.
So let me see, JR. I got you starred. Hello, Jeff. Tarot Ask Backwards is here.
Good gosh.
Let's see. So far we have the 2 requests. And so for me tonight, and I think Ginger might be following along, I thought it would be cool with my tarot decks is that for the Leo, I'm going to look for the Strength card in my decks and then see what 2 cards are, that go with it for the Leo. And then I'm going to find my Moon card because the Moon has, the traditional wolf and dog on it, and then see what the cards um, are on each side of it. So, and Ginger was like, "Oh, that's creative." So it's kind of like what we're going to do.
Do it. Let's do it.
Because we're artists, we like to be creative. We like to, like we were talking. Ginger says, "Add the ginger touch," and Heather can add the indigo touch. So there we go.
Oh, you want to laugh even more? My hair color I use is nutmeg and cinnamon. So I got my ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And
I'm gonna call
nutmeg.
you Meg. Hey, what's up, Meg? Are you feeling a little nutty
Well,
today?
my great grandfather he refused to call me Ginger, and he always called me Nutmeg. And I said my name's not Nutmeg. And then one time we went down for a visit, and we went to the park, and he has this handful or a bag full of pennies, and he says, "I'll give you this bag full of pennies if you let me call you Nutmeg." And well, yes.
Money. Oh, us kids are so money. But penny candy back then, we could go get some, juju fish and some, chocolate drops that are. Hello, Linda, and
Okay.
aloha,
Hey,
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Oh, okay. I'm going to ask again. Are we going to? You had 2 different ideas. Are we both pulling for the Leo and?
Yes, that's what you said you want to do because it would be too confusing swapping, unless you still want to swap.
It's up to you because it
It's
really
up to
wouldn't
you.
be if as long as you're keeping track of who's reading what.
Yeah. So right now, Leo Moon, Wolf Moon for the both of us. So I'm shuffling for Natalie, and I'm going to look for where the strength card is. This
Okay,
may take a
so
few moments, but
yeah,
it would be
so
cool.
you're going to pull for the Leo, and I'm pulling for the Moon card.
You
Is
can
that
do
how we're
we can
doing?
do it that way if you want. Yeah. Let's do it that way, Ginger. Are you still with me? You're frozen. Oh no, Ginger? Did you freeze and go? Uh-oh. Should I take a snapshot of that expression? Oh my goodness. Well, I'll wait till she unfreezes and comes back.
Oh, there we are. I was just going to type in switching networks. Be right back.
Because you were like, and then you froze. So, we can both pull for Wolf and Leo, or we can do one Leo and one Wolf. I mean, however you want to go back and forth is easier for you. Oh, she froze
Angry.
again. She froze again.
I'm telling you, I don't know what's wrong with my internet. The last 3 weeks.
Um, there's Sylvia. Let me star Sylvia here. So why don't we just make this easy? I will pull for Leo, and then you pull for Wolf for
Okay.
Natalie.
All right.
All right. Heather and her ideas. And no, now is not the time to want to come up on my lap. You had all afternoon.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm talking to my cat.
Okay. Moons for reflection.
I mean, the idea was good and concept, but when you got to dig through 78 cards to find the hashtag overachiever. Can I use Gerald's?
For sure. All right.
Why can I not find my strength card here in my Marchetti deck? Oh, because it's right near the top. Oh, and it's not a lion. It's a tiger. Oh, that's okay. Same family. That's okay. Same family. Alrighty. Well, you're looking for yours, Natalie. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. I mean, the idea was great in concept.
Yeah, we might just have.
Yeah, just pull through this. So, Natalie, let me just take your name down really quick. So, this is the strength card in the Chiro Marchetti. I forgot it's not a lion's tiger, but still, it's the kitty cat family. So, I just absolutely love this card. And the first time I actually got this card, I love how Ginger acknowledged that divine wisdom was being bestowed upon the tiger from spirit through her, like a healing energy. That was beautiful. So, I just wanted to share that with Natalie, seeing that she got this card. And so the card next to it, Natalie, creative self-expression. You have everything you need. You've got the magician card. You have the pentacles, which is the materials. You have the wands, which could be like a brush or, a pencil, or whatever it is that you associate with creativity. Just really finding what lights your passion, your soul with your creativity, and just get in there and start playing and having fun. You have, a book here you can like study and maybe learn how to do whatever it is that gets those creative juices flowing. Taking out books, getting out materials, playing around dollar store, cheap like art and crafts supplies or whatever. Just get in, play around, let that inner child out. And the other card is I got the Seven of Swords. And whatever for the typical the Seven of Swords is like it's kind of like the thief card, but in here it's like let that eagle, that is the eagle, right? Or the bird, the phoenix, the hawk, let that animal just take those self-doubts away, whether it's self-doubt thoughts or maybe self-doubt that people put into your mind, like painting, why are you going to paint, or why you want to draw, you're never good at art, kind of like negative thoughts that we might receive from people that we know, people on social media that we might not know. Just let that ego just take away what no longer serves you, and you keep what does, that inspires you. So I hope that helped. And I didn't put, you want me to put you in the big, do you want me to put you in the big?
No, because
okay. Are you okay? Ginger's like, what did I get myself into?
No, my internet keeps freezing and it's just making me angry.
Oh. Ginger looks angry. Beth said.
Dear God. I don't know how I'm going to do this tonight. I keep freezing. All right, I have this beautiful, beautiful Ace of Coins. And in this image, I think it's all about you creating a sacred sanctuary for yourself. And here we're doing self-reflection for.
Yep, the wolf is self-reflection.
For the 100th time. Wolf is self-reflection, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, deep self-reflection. Yep.
Okay, so you need to set up a beautiful sanctuary, a sacred space, where it's in a garden or in your house somewhere, and make it a place of healing. So I feel like for you, your self-reflection is about healing mind, body, and spirit. But these days, with all these additives and steroids, I don't know, I'm going to make up words now, that they food.
No, you froze, and the face that you had
was biblical.
So I'm sorry.
By the way, when you said the thief card,
Yeah.
because my internet,
Because your internet.
oh my God, because of my internet, it sounded like you said the beef card. Like the
Where's
beef
the
card.
beef? I don't know. Oh,
Oh my God.
okay.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, what you're getting.
Yeah, you're
Sacred
coming in and
space,
out.
a sanctuary for yourself, for in going into meditation for self-reflection, but it's focusing on. I'm trying to get in between the buffering. I don't know what else to do tonight.
Do you want to go back out and come back in and see if that helps?
Let me try, but I don't think it'll help.
You
It's
just never know.
my connection, but I will.
Everybody send good connection energy
Yeah,
vibes
send me that.
to
Yeah,
Ginger.
send me that ether. But anyway, so I'll finish this one up before I do that. So self-reflection. So while you're in that deep meditation doing self-reflection, you'll get this beautiful insight come to you. The universe is handing you a deep message, and clarity of thought. So that's good. I'm sorry, I don't know how enough to get a message out of that. I'm gonna duck out and try to come back in.
Okay. Well, full moon. So we got a lot of energies going on. So again, everybody, thank you for joining us. Yes, Sylvia. You see, we don't eat alcohol. We are good naturally. Sober. Yep, all natural high, Sylvia. um so yeah, no, this is interesting. Linda, I'm not sure what you are. They call her Mama John. Her She can, if you call out to her, she can hear you. I'm not sure who this is. Did I miss a conversation in chat? Interesting. Well, let me see who is going to be next. Let's see. I'll do Sylvia. We're going to do Sylvia next. There she is.
Is it me?
It's you. Hurry, hurry, hurry. It's all right. It's the full moon energy. We're having fun.
Yeah, it's still going. It's still doing it. All right. All right. Who's next?
Let me see. So Natalie, I hope you were able to get some of the message from Ginger. We apologize. It's just, it happens. It really does. I want to go ahead and read for Sylvia. I rarely get requests from Sylvia.
Yeah.
To have
It's been
readings.
a long time since I've read for her.
So and oh, Claudia, Cat Mama popped in.
Hello.
Hello, my dear. So what deck do I want to use for? Oh, let's use for Colorful Foresight. I'll use my Colorful Star Tarot. So are we going to each pull a card for Leo Moon and Wolf Moon, or do you want me to still do the Leo Moon and you do the Wolf Moon?
Let's switch back and forth then.
Okay, so you want me to do the Wolf? You do the Leo then.
And then I'll do Leo.
Okay. So do Leo, and I'll do the new moon for, not the new moon, the Wolf Moon. Believe me, it was a great concept when starting out.
Never mind.
You know, when Gerald does these, they flow smoothly, perfectly, back and forth. There's no confusion. Heather gets into the mix, but hey, I wouldn't be me. Woo. Yep, exactly, Cat Mama. So for Sylvia, self-reflection.
Okay.
Uh-oh. There she is. Go.
All right, let's do this. Oh my goodness.
Ben says
Okay.
we are on fire today. We're literally freezing the internet. Uh-oh.
You might just have to do a solo tonight. Okay. I just want to show you that beautiful card.
The Heaven and
Sylvia.
Earth Tarot, yes.
That beautiful strength card. So we're doing self-expression. So, all right. So I got, funny enough, I got like the angel and the devil.
Wow. Sylvia.
Self-expression. All right. That's all about your light, the dark, the yin, the yang, the, Oompa Loompas. I don't know. But okay, so we have temperance, maintaining the balance while you're getting a little risky and taking the, Okay, we'll be serious because I might pop out again. Okay, so definitely about temperance. So you maintaining that balance, staying grounded while you're in the ethereal realms, and the devil card for me. Let's see, it's different things for me. So okay, I feel like it's both a balance of you wanting to be in control and you being controlled by something. So there's that balance, that yin and yang. What has control over you? Is it, or I don't like calling them addictions, but if you love chocolate, all right, did you hear me on chocolate?
I heard chocolate and then
Okay.
that was it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. This is so weird tonight.
It's the things that bring you pleasure.
Internet demons, be gone.
So balancing out.
Where's my smudge?
All right. All right. We're just going to talk. So, just gonna. I might have to light some sage too.
This is a first because we've been reading live together.
But yeah,
lately.
So maintaining that balance through guilty pleasures. That's it. My give up.
Michelle said, "Did someone say chocolate?" Yep.
I did.
Oh, Ginger.
Oh. Smoke alarm. I set off my smoke alarm last time. Okay, I'm on. I'm here.
Here and there.
Yeah,
Sylvia
okay.
says weird.
So, yeah, mischievous Jack Frost out here. But okay, so I'm just going to go there. I'll try to just keep mine short and sweet because the internet's keeping short and you can't hear me anyway.
Oh, okay. You were holding the cards and I didn't know if you were going to save another message. That's why I wasn't. Okay. So for people coming in, Ginger's just having some issues with internet. It happens. And it is the weather. Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So Sylvia.
Yeah.
For the wolf moon.
Okay, so I hope she heard. Go for it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Did she?
I'll give it a second.
So just put it in the comments. Oh my gosh. If you got my message, put it in the comments, sweetheart.
Yes, hey, Sylvia, if you were able to get the gist of Ginger's can Ginger go over? I couldn't hear her. Honey, it's her internet. So she did have the Temperance card, and she had the Devil card. So her cards were for this part. The reading that she did was for the Leo Moon, which is creative self-expression. So for me, I think what she was saying is the balancing of the energy to get really into that creative, but there's something holding you back. You know, there's that devil, something that you might be addicted to, maybe a self-doubt, or maybe a train of thought that you tell yourself, that you feel that, or possibly this feeling of never having enough, not quite like the lack, but just just not having, kind of like that, Ginger. It is for me. I'm feeling Sylvia with her cards is that there is maybe an addiction to a negative self frame of mind when it comes to really getting into your creative zone. Um, Maybe a fear that you don't have enough self confidence, or you may not have enough finances. You're obsessed with that to be able to create. Oh, and there she goes. Shoot. So okay, hang on, be right back. Okay. So yeah, just kind of balancing that, making sure that you're not letting any of that obsessive, bondage thought thinking holding you down from being able to be creative. For me, I pull three cards. I for because I got the Wolf Moon. So for a deep self reflection, I did get the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups. Um, really starting to kind of, you have all these, this makes me think of, goes with her reading, all these different cups, all these different ideas. How am I going to fulfill them? Which ones do I choose? Which way do I go? How am I ever going to, I'm not going to be, and that's where you hear that record skip, and here, Knight of Pentacles. Get grounded, take your time, research, start jotting down lists, ideas that come to mind. Get very meditative. Just get really grounded, secure in yourself. Look at, if it's finances that is concerning you, maybe just looking for sales, um, for, I don't even know if it has to do with sales or with necessarily with finances. And yet it could very well be because of you wanting to take your channel more with your podcast. I don't know if this has to do with maybe wanting to explore more creative options using your podcast, microphones, maybe software, a new updated laptop, things of that nature. But when you do that self deep reflection, you start taking time, you start getting grounded, you start making a plan. What comes up is the Ace of Swords. So something is going to come to you. So through this deep self reflection, you're going to have kind of like a moment. Something is going to click. You're going to get an idea. Probably if you ask your guides, it may very well come from straight down through from your guides, and then move forward with that. And I saw with the Ginger going to try to reset your router. Gotcha. So, okay, Sylvia, I hope that resonated. So as she is resetting, Seven of Cups is stalking the spiritual collective right now. Rahu, and see, I don't know side reels and stuff, but this is why this girl here does her astrology. She is very good. Can feel ungrounded. Yeah. And what I love too about this card, it's not with this deck like the Collect Bear and Read one. There's not really a lot of scary images, quote unquote scary images for the scary cards. With this here, it's beautiful. For me, this feels very like new moon, and this beautiful white dove is flying across. So for me, again, it's taking that divine inspiration, that dove, and working towards maybe the new moon, and releasing all of the extra, all the illusions, the fantasies, the things that no longer serve you. And what leaves that behind is a chance to meditate, relax, focus on what it is that you want to do. And then there comes the insight, like, okay, let's focus on this idea, let's focus on this path, and let's start moving forward. So um, that seems to be a little bit more Leo too. I think the Leo and the both the Leo moon and the Wolf moon really go well together. Um, yes, that is Ben. That is the Star Tarot. One of my favorite decks. So while Ginger is resetting her router, let me just go ahead and remove who we've already read for. And thank you everybody for stopping by and hanging out with Ginger and I tonight. Things like this happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, JR. I'm going to start pulling cards for you, and we'll see if Ginger comes back, and I'll be doing the Leo moon. So let's see what we need for your self expression. Let's use the Star Tarot again. This seems to be a really popular deck for me today. Whoa. Okay, let's see. I usually like to do 3 cards. So Leo moon. How do we get that self creative expression? Let's see what we get. I think a lot of us really need to meditate, especially with the energies and everything going on in the world, to be able to handle all the changes that are happening just in our personal lives, not to mention what's going on, in our country and globally. It's really good time to really get centered into our core and know what we are and who we are in our core. And oh, this is interesting. And what's on the bottom. Okay, I always like to look at the bottom too. So JR, creative self-expression, however this is manifest for you, whatever you think of creativity, whether this is an art project, or if you're thinking creatively, looking for a job, or if it's something, and people don't realize that creativity goes under all aspects: baking, business, finances. There's all different ways that we can work and tap into our creativity. The first card I have for you is the Two of Cups. So I feel like, oh, this is interesting. I'm looking at this. Hold on a second. Okay, so creatively for you, there is a partnership of some kind. Doesn't have to be necessarily a romantic one, but this is a partnership. And it doesn't have to be necessarily male and female, but you have there's this partnership that looks like that wants to come together, working together with another individual. Moving forward, I have the Temperance card came out again. So temperance, balancing. Okay, you're going to be balancing between. You're going to have to find that middle ground with the balancing act with this individual, and this could very well be you too as well. Kind of facing yourself emotionally, but I'm feeling like this is something that might be a relationship or a business or an idea of or a project that you're thinking about, looking for jobs. I can't find where I fit in. Okay, Ginger. So taking time, get yourself balanced, moderate, try looking for work maybe in different ways. Try applying for work in different ways. I'm no longer I'm no longer working. I'm retired. Um, but I know there's all kind of programs like LinkedIn. Allison from Aries Girl Tarot recommended a site called Indeed once. I don't want to recommend really Craigslist, but trying to find who you are, put that out there to the universe. And again, sun and the moon, there's this balance, there's this rainbow. It's like it almost feels like maybe you're fighting yourself, or you're, like you said, struggling to find yourself. JR, I don't know if I'm looking into becoming a business owner. Okay, so if you do go into business with somebody, okay, go slow, moderate, balance the pros, the cons. Also, feel what is right. Listen to your gut. If something doesn't feel right with a potential partner, look for another one. Don't settle for second best. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. You have a vision. You say you don't know where you fit in, but if you really go within, digging creatively, and connect with your higher guides, you will get that balance, that meditation. There's the ground, getting grounded. But what's interesting here too is watch for the justice, making sure that if you do go into business with somebody, make sure that whatever contract, paperwork, everything is legally balanced, that there are no loopholes, like that saying, dot your, cross your T's, dot your I's. Just making sure that whatever you sign on or whatever you agree on, make sure that both parties know exactly where it is they stand. Because here's the balance act again, the Two of Cups, the Temperance, and the balancing of the scales. So just be very mindful. Like you said, get grounded. And the bottom card for you was the World. And this is beautiful. It's like everything comes together. The world will be, you'll feel like you have the world in your hands. You'll be able to embrace what it is that you love to do. You'll be firmly connected. There's the earth, the tree to the trunk. You have all, the animals, you have the guides, you have the universe supporting you, surrounding you. Things will come for full circle. Um, I hope that helped. And let's see, Ginger is still resetting her Wi-Fi. Let's see, did I miss anything else? Community 2, AS, that sounds right. Okay, I don't know, AS, so beautiful. Okay, so JR, Wolf Moon. This is all about self-reflection now, okay? When we do that self-reflection, when we go within, we do the shadow work, like what Hershey does and talks about. When we go in and we sit with ourselves, and just really get grounded, meditated, and just listen to ourselves, listen to what our heart says, what our soul says. And sometimes we can do this by writing, journaling, um, opening yourself to your higher self for communication, um, writing down everything that makes you feel good, something that gets you excited, something that gets you makes you feel like you are connected to source, to your higher power, to your own self. um, Wolf Moon, let's see what we get here. Self-reflection. JR, seriously, this came up again. Make sure that whatever you do, everything is balanced. You are balanced on all levels. I know this is like a justice card, but too, this is like another card for balance. Making sure, like these trees, you are grounded, you are rooted. These are peacock feathers, and with the eyes, it has to do with intuition as well and wisdom. So tap into the wisdom and knowledge that you have from previous jobs, previous projects, or ventures that you explored, making sure that you stay rooted and balanced, especially if it has to do with anything with legal or finances. Making sure that everything, I'm curious to see what the next, seriously? Y'all saw that I shuffled. Okay. So, Wolf Moon, continuing, there's the World again. So, for me now, this is going to represent something a little bit different for the Wolf Moon because of the way the world is right now. Finances, the global economy, especially with businesses, banks, this Bitcoin stuff that's going around, anything that has to do with a global or world, again, coming around, making sure that everything you do is legally binding, that you're protected. The other card that I have is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is also like the Knight of Pentacles. This is taking time to rest. Okay, don't rush into anything. Calm your thoughts, meditate, rest. The trees again, getting grounded, getting rooted. These are bears. Bears are about strength. They're mothering. They're very wise. Again, I'm hearing their strength. And here is the salmon. The salmon is about wisdom and knowledge. you subconsciously know, you subconsciously will know when something is not right if you don't already know that it is right. And these swords are telling you, let's take a rest, let's go to sleep, let's meditate, kind of basically like let's sleep on it. Um, Glory with today. Oh, thank you. So where's Ginger? Oh, you who okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Ginger. When I'm reading, I don't look. I'm sorry, sweetheart. And oh my gosh, she looks amazing. Sorry, my dear. I'm going. What's she saying you who for? Did she get back? And then
I thought if
so
I'm going to freeze back up, I might as well freeze up in style.
I've been wanting to get one of those hats. Those are so cute. So again, JR, you got two of the same cards. So just making sure, especially this finance, this justice. If you're going into business, please make sure that whoever you do the business with or you're interested in doing the business with, you do your research. Like that Four of Swords. Rest, take your time, study, research, make sure you, yeah, I mean, nowadays there are so many, and this is not to scare you or to put out your creative fire, but there are people out there that are scammers, there are fishers. Just really get knowledgeable about what it is that you want to pursue and how you want to pursue it, and reach out to local community workshops where they teach you how to research companies, businesses, everything. I mean, business is so expansive now that it entails so much. So legally, make sure that you know where you're standing and what you're signing, and then I'll leave it at that. Now, did you want to pull any cards for JR? Do you want to go to the next person? Because I did both as
I
Leo.
pulled cards for JR, but I'm
Okay.
still buffering. So I just went for the moon. So hi, JR. Okay, I got two awesome cards for you because I have this. Let me start here. So I have that you need to collect some information before you're moving forward on. I don't know what we've been reading for, but I just see you gathering information, and you need to take the most important parts of that information and to move forward with. And as you're leaving these two behind, um, uh, hang on. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, two. Okay, so I'm just hearing balance. So when you're taking the most important details of the messages moving forward, it's going to help you balance because you have the Knight of Wands. So I see you moving forward, questing for. Sorry, I'm still kind of frazzled about not having internet. I'm still buffering. I'm still buffering. Anyways, I just see that you are going to stealthily gather important messages and not overlooking any fine details, because you're going to do it with I feel like you're going to do it with a fine tooth comb here, gathering the information you need to for your quest. So whatever you're questing right now, it's innovative, it's creative, it's going to following your passions. And I feel like you moving forward in a positive way, in a victorious way. So I hope this helps you. Did we get that?
Yes, perfect.
Did we
No
get that?
buffering. Yes, we did.
Don't say the B
Okay.
word. Oh, so I hope that helps you, JR. Whatever your quest may be.
So Cat Mama is here. So yes, JR, thank you. Thank you everybody for your patience. It's, people who have channels.
Well, you know what? And I'm hearing solar flares and everything's going, but it seems to only be affecting my equipment.
It could be. So where are my comments? There, he says definitely helps.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right.
Wonderful.
Quest on, my good sir.
All ready for Claudia. Do you want me to do Leo Moon and you do the Wolf Moon?
That's fine.
Let's see. I'm going to go with this deck here. Which deck do I want for Claudia? Claudia, 2 or 4? Deck number 2 or deck number 4? I'm looking between 2 decks for you. Deck 2, deck 4, deck 2, deck 4, 2, 4. You. 2. Okay. All righty. So I'm doing Leo Moon. All righty. The Colette Baron Reed Good Tarot. Whoa. Okay. That jumped out. Dos, tres, cuatro. Okay. Well, you're doing a lot better now. I think all you needed was a reset.
Well, even when my computer restarted, it took like 5 times longer than normal.
Bye, Hershey. Thanks for popping in.
Bye, Hershey.
All right. Claudia. The card that really flew. Let me just take your name down here so we can. I got transformation, which is typically the death card, but in Colette's deck, it's transformation because we are transforming from one form of life into another. It's a rebirth. So we are going through a transformation, a rebirth. And I know that I wasn't able to catch the whole show, but I do know that you got an incredible reading today from Jane and Hershey on their channel. I couldn't catch it all, but I'm seeing this right here, the death card, transformation, moving forward. And this has to do with creativity. So this transformation that you're going through, just jump right into that. Let it just, I don't say influence you. Let it just soak it in. Just get absorbed by it. There is so many wonderful ideas and opportunities that are coming is represented by this card. It's basically it's a rebirth. It's starting over again. It's like resetting one's internet. So next card is the love card. And in this deck, it's of course again another lion and a woman, but this love is about a mutual love. And I feel like this has to do with self-love. And I know a lot of us all struggle with it, especially when we have illnesses, when we have financial struggles, physical struggles, whatever it may be, or personal things that are going on. It can be hard sometimes to love ourselves. But right now, she's hugging. They're both sleeping. They're loving on each other. It's this beautiful love, this compassion for each other, the support for each other. And girl, you got the Hierophant. And for me, this is also very much like magician. You have everything that you need spiritually right there on your front desk or on your altar, excuse me, or your front desk where you work. And you have that sword of truth. You're just connecting. You're grabbing that moon. To me, it also feels like a sword that she's holding. So you're tapping in from above. You're pulling that divine feminine energy and that spiritual wisdom, and everything that you need is right there, right in front of you. So just that creativity is right there on the table for your taking. So that's your reading, my dear.
Starting up again. Okay. I'm laughing because I'm using the moon for the wolf energy, of course, but I also pulled the star and the sun. So you have the star, sun, and moon there.
Ooh.
I lied. That's not the sun, that's strength. But it's the sun card to me. It's a lot of sun energy here. All right, so I'm pulling for self-reflections. So we're going to start with your inner strength. Go someplace quiet. Center yourself. Go in deep. Go in deep with the breath. Go in deep with the grounding. Go in deep to find that inner strength. What draws in that inner strength is you thinking of all that you've accomplished through your years of life. All the good things, the good deeds, the good things that happen to you, the good things you do for people. When you start building up that vibrational energy. That's your inner strength. That's who you are deep inside. And you need to bring it out so the world can see. So then I'm going to go to the star. She's connecting with source energy. She's connecting with the universe. She's connecting with her guides. When you go that deep, you can equally go that high into the ethereal, into the universe. Source energy. This is about healing. The star is about healing. The star is also about wishes coming true.
Mm-mm. Second star to the right and straight on till morning. Or second star to the left, straight on till morning. We lose you, Ginger? I think we might have. But you're right, Claudia. We both pull a card with a woman and a lion. Those are beautiful cards, Ginger. We'll give it a few more seconds, moments. Okay. So, everybody, thank you for.
I was ready to type it out.
Okay, I can hear you now. So, that was a beautiful card. You were saying
Yeah. So when
she was
I
connecting
brought
to.
them
Yeah.
both up again, saying,
Mhm.
yeah, when you go in deep and match that energy with grounding, connecting, raising your vibrations, you're drawing that beautiful positive energy into your life as well, because you're going to believe in yourself, cutting all limiting beliefs, and go through this wonderful, wonderful energy of healing and moving forward with beauty and grace.
Lovely. And
Okay.
I don't know if I had it up on the screen, but I didn't want to distract you. But she's right. We
Yeah,
both
I
pulled
saw
a
that.
card with a woman and a lion.
Yeah, yeah.
So have
Lots
you
of
hugged your
strength on
kitty
for you.
today? Your kitties.
Oh, I love it. So good
And
energy for you. Good energy.
yes. And Claudia was the last person to request a reading. We are at 8:58. Did you want to try and do like a collective?
Sure.
And so that would be able to, for the collective, you pull the Leo and I'll pull the moon. I feel like I need to pull for the moon. I'll go to this deck. And she says, many times. Okay. I think being blessed.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
For this one. I'm pulling Leo.
Closing time. Yep.
Okay.
Last call for alcohol. Well, we don't need alcohol. We're all natural.
It's
Of
been an
happiness.
hour already.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we thank everybody for joining us. So a collective message for the wolf moon.
Oh, Sonia, blessing you. Blessing to you.
Oh, hi, Sonia. Thank you.
All right, let's see. Let me see. Let me see.
Ooh. Ooh. Sorry.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Yahtzee!
Huh?
Yahtzee!
Yes. Literally. Well, not literally, but oh my God. This is too funny. You're not going to believe it. But go ahead. Whenever you're
Sun,
ready.
moon. You got the sun, the moon, and the star.
Close.
Oh. The devil, the angel, and the fool.
Thought you
Okay.
were kissing a fool, but you were kissing no, you were kissing the devil. You fool! Wake up, angel. No, you thought you were kissing an angel, but you were a fool because you were kissing the devil. Sorry.
All right. Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah,
All right. So
you're the Leo.
okay. So Leo energy here. This is self-expression, and I'm buffering again, so bear with me. Okay. So as a collective, we all need to ground, to go deep, deep into our heart of hearts, almost through ancestral lines. Bring up all the strong ancestral energies of our strength, the power of our peoples as we've um, gone through hardships, apocalypses,
Oh my God.
floods. um, we are who we are because of our ancestral lines. So if we go and try to tap into that energy, so often I will go into meditation and I will ask for any ancestral wisdom and knowledge to bring it forth to help me with today's world. So let's just start there, and then we go to okay, let me do it this way. We all dream, we all have our dreams, and our dreams are part of our expressions of our true selves. And in this image, we have so many facets of our true selves, and we just need to remember these facets and make them shine, bring them out, bring them forward, and keep dreaming. So we stop dreaming, we stop living, right? So keep dreaming, manifesting. It's all about manifesting. And then I've got, so this keyword here says peace.
Hey, Morg.
Be at peace with the decisions that you make, because you know if you go in deep, make your decisions from your heart with balanced with your mind, it will bring you peace, because then you move forward with confidence in anything you can do. And then once she has contemplated all that she needs to do, she's going to stand up with these swords and slay it, and just slay anything that blocks her, you know. So with that being said, call upon Archangel Michael to slay, to cut any cords that do not serve your highest good, cut any connections that do not serve your highest good, and go deep as far as our ancestral lines. Cut those deep ancestral lines that do not serve our highest good for today, so that we can live out our lives in our true selves, in our true space. I think we'll stop there.
To me, the ultimate slay with those swords. This is the card that Ginger pulled for me for a personal reading one night. I'm like, I gotta get this deck. That is the most badass Two of
She
Swords.
slays
So
it.
yes, slay. I had to go looking for that.
Yeah, yeah. And the
Okay.
thing is, being blindfolded, we're using our intuition and the guidance of our guides to slay any obstacle in our way. So, mush on, everyone.
So Morg joined us in to say hello, and yes, we are having a
Hello.
beautiful new year so far. Thank you, my dear. I hope yours is going fabulous as well. And hello, Jay, my dear. Again, thank you for dropping in to say hi. And so for the collective, for the wolf, that deep self-reflection, I got the Ten of Pentacles to start. And that Ten of Pentacles is about it's a closure, it's a coming to an end, it's a culmination. And with this wolf moon, things that you have been through recently, whether whether this has to do with last year, within the last few weeks, the last few days. For me, this is all collecting. This is all that wisdom, that knowledge, because the pentacles are all about the other elements all coming together into one. So working, and I love the little hummingbirds. And hummingbirds, are like pollinators. They zip from flower to flower, kind of like also moving into different dimensions, breaking illusions, and just digging into knowing that whatever you may feel like you might be lacking, or you feel like how am I ever going to achieve, there is that beautiful Ten of Pentacles Again, it's that whole collection of everything that you have been meditating on, grounding, working on, um, projects. It's all right there. The Knight of Pentacles, taking the time to look at what you have collected. This could be also because you got the Seven of Cups, all these different ideas and dreams and things. This could very well be okay, these are things that I have done or I have cemented down, and things that I want to start looking at. What do I want to pick from? And that Knight of Pentacles is all about, you know, studying very, it's slow moving. It's like studying your surroundings, studying what you have, um, looking at, those pentacles. Okay, which one do I want to work on? I have so much abundance, so much here. What do I want to focus on to move forward? And the last two cards, I got the Sun card and I got the Moon card. So there we go. We got both the Leo and the Wolf
Look at
together.
those two together,
And they,
facing
yep.
each other.
So yeah, I love how she designed the deck so that the kings and queens, all of them face each other. And so with the Wolf, first of all, with the Sun, really creatively getting in there, taking your time, reflecting on, okay, what it is that I want to maybe even plant. What have I planted that I want to start growing, or start pulling from? Because you do have those pentacles, you do have the flowers and the hummingbirds. The hummingbirds taking the nectar. So start self-reflecting. What what or which flowers do I want to extract that nectar from? And with that Moon, again, that will be allowing the light to shine into areas, that you might have fear. People talk about, the wolf card, not the wolf card, but the moon card kind of being negative, but the wolf, the moon, that's all about intuition, trusting your intuition, reflection, allowing the moon to light and put light into areas that we may not see, and adding that to the sun energy, the lion energy. I mean, this is just a beautiful collective read for everybody tonight, especially with that Ten of Pentacles, the cups that Ginger had. The dreams are still there; they're still viable. Just focusing on maybe one of them, and just having that hope. You can still dream, and that's what I have. And did I miss anything? Because I don't look at the screen. Otherwise, I lose train of thought. I lose my focus. So, all righty. Did I miss Sonia waving, you saying hello and singing? Ginger Fae chat. Aw, thank you. Mama Meowdy. I like that, Mama Meowdy. And perfect cards, most definitely. So everybody, thank you for joining Ginger and I tonight. We know it was a little bit like with the connection, but it made it fun. It shows that this is life. It gets real. This is evidence, and Ginger just kept laughing right through it. It's and we
What
did.
else can you do?
What else can you do instead of taking that negative, like throwing your iPad or wherever it gets to wall? It was just like, what, this is life. We're gonna go with the roll. We're just gonna laugh with it, and we still had fun. You guys stayed with us, had fun along the way. I hope got some good reads. Ginger, you got anything coming up this weekend or anything special next week you want to share?
Yeah, Saturday, I'm reading with Nancy Akron's Intuition and Farah Astrology again.
Okay. Very nice.
I'm buffering again. So that's Saturday at 6, and then I've got some things happening.
Ginger is buffed tonight, let me tell you.
Where am I? Okay, and then on Monday, I believe I'm on Allie's channel, Allie Heart and Soul Connected.
Very nice.
And then on Tuesday, I'm invited to, Allie invited me on, I don't know whose channel it's on though. I gotta find that out. But they do dream work.
Okay, yeah, with Carolyn Booker and Callie Healer.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe that if I'm thinking correctly, but yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great group. I pop
It,
in. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So I'm excited about that too. So
Hi,
and
Allison.
still I'm gonna end up doing a solo somewhere along the the lines. So next week's kind of busy. I got Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday with Jean at 5 or 5:15. She's trying to be real flexible for me when with my job. Um,
Yes, she is super
so
busy. Ginger wants to get to 333. She wants to get to her magic fairy number or angel number. So let's all get her
yeah, my
to her
subscribers up.
333.
Yeah. So
And Allison popped in. Late greetings. I will watch replay. Oh, Allison, we had fun. I go, well,
we
I don't
were
know how
very
much.
fidgety, and
Ginger's internet was fidgety, but we all had a good time. Heather, I love the
I mean, I
scrapbooking
had to
too.
pull out the witch's hat to get rid of all that.
Yep. And you did. You were able to follow through. It was great. Just you needed the point. You needed to get that antenna. You had to
Just
bring
get
that
that point
energy in.
across.
So there you go. And we smudged. So that's wonderful. So for me, Friday night, tomorrow night, Allison and I, our show. Let's see.
Friday already. Oh my gosh.
And then next week, Nancy, Crohn's Intuition, and I, we have started a weekly Monday evening Divine Feminine Goddess card pulls, and that's at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Wednesday, Jackie, Crystal Moon, and I will be welcoming into my channel for the first time. I'm so excited. Betsy Palmer is coming to read on a true crime with us. So I'm really excited to read with Betsy for the first time. And and then Friday again with Allison. So in the meantime, something else might pop up. Sometimes my hands get itchy. You gotta, want to shuffle and do a pop up. So, but yeah, busy. And again, everybody, thank you so
Yeah, trying to
much
be
for your support. Make sure to subscribe to Ginger. Let's get her up to that 333. And she's an amazing reader,
oh,
very
thank you.
talented. And yeah, let's get her up there. And everybody have a great rest of your night.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you on our next show.
Okay.
Or live.
Faith blessings, everyone.
Yes. I love how you end like that. Faye blessings. Faye blessings.